Hi and welcome back to my playthrough of Runebound using the Unbreakable Bonds expansion. Before we get started, I really want to thank all of my subscribers on YouTube because I have just made it to 5,000 subscribers. So really appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you so much. I know that's not really a lot basically for other YouTubers, but for a small struggling board gaming YouTube channel like mine, I feel pretty proud, to be honest. And again, it's only because of you. Thank you so much for your support. Additionally, I also mentioned it, I want to give some more shout outs to my patrons, and I think now it's really time to give a huge shout out to Stacia. She's really, I don't know, I can't even remember when I first read her first comment. So she's really supporting my channel for such a long time, and now she also decided for quite some time to support my channel through my Patreon page. So again, really thank you so much, Stacia, for all of your supports throughout the last couple of years. And I think now let's get back into the game here. And of course it wouldn't be Runebound made by Marcus aka jPlay without any rule scoofs. And there was one in respect to Tatiana's special ability, the crack shot here. And again, huge shout out to Mateusz who made me aware of this. Yes, I was wrong. It's not for each symbol, this crack shot. It's really for your unspent tokens. And I read it quite often actually, and then of course it made sense. It's really the tokens, not the symbols on the tokens. Luckily I was still doing okay because I more or less overachieved with my last big hit. So the, I don't know, was it some priest or so would have been dead anyway. So luckily no harm was done there. But I think apart from that we should be good now. Yeah, through one of our encounters we were able to kind of quote unquote optimize the social deck, if I'm not mistaken here. So I think let's see if we can make it there. So first of all, we could go here in order to quarantine this North Red Bridge here. Could be important too actually. But on the other hand, we also need our ingredients in order to make some progress. We're already at the end of the first chapter, so we really have to make some more progress here. So let's roll the movement dice here first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see where it goes. Okay, this is interesting. I have now rolled 3 wilds, which means I can go anywhere I want. That's now really interesting. But to be honest, we actually wanted to go here and then move back. For the next move, if I would have rolled then this die, this would have been amazing, to be honest, because then I could have teleported back to a city or so. But I think in this case we could also consider going here and then with the next round maybe go to this, and then at least, yeah, I think we can move back. I think that's the better deal. So let's teleport here to next to Fort Roderick it is. That was our first action. With our remaining 2 actions we will flip this adventure gem, which means we get to draw one of our greenish cards here. But unfortunately it's, yeah, not really one of the expansion ones here. Climbers run the residents of Burrowtown regularly host challenges in which racers maneuver their ways through the treacherous mountain surroundings. Explore Burrowtown and then I can basically gain a lot of cash, which could be good to prep myself for future fights. Let's see. Burrowtown is of course up here, so again, if my next result would have been those wilds here, this would have been amazing. I would have jumped there, and then, yeah, maybe I could have even healed this city here, or quarantined this city here. Overall, all good things to do, actually. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, of course, I will keep the quest. There is no limit on how many quests I can have. And yeah, I think that's already the end of our round. So this one will move up here. We still have to roll for the infection, but first of all we have to check the scenario card, because it says during Act 2 for each active plague place 1 story token on the next space of the time track that does not already contain a story token, starting from the bottom. When the plague becomes dormant, remove the topmost token from the time track. When a plague becomes dormant. There was a debate on the Geek if that's really something that's more or less like a wild condition, or if this only triggers at the start of Act 2, and I think it's really more of a wild thing. This is how we played it the last time. So whenever we heal or we basically put it dormant, we removed it, and if another city got infected, we basically added it on. And I think this is what happens. And of course, if the time track then meets one of those story tokens, then we have also immediately lost the game. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, which means we have to place 4 story tokens onto the board, and I think I will not use the story tokens. Let's use those. So here goes one, there goes one, there goes one, and there goes one. So we really have to do some healing, because whenever this time token here hits this, and yeah, we have lost the game. And then, yeah, let's do the infection roll. And as we really have a lot of traveling to do, I'm really thinking of not delaying myself. What do you think, guys? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's be bold. And let's simply roll those 2 dice. And yes, we are good. And I knocked this adventure jam around like an idiot. Okay, cool. That's pretty much the end of the round. Yeah, let's definitely do one more. And yeah, I think we have to move anyway. I think there is no way of getting around that. So let's keep the dice tower here. Let's roll our terrain dice. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I think that's now really a no-brainer. We will teleport from here up there to Burrowtown. I think that's really cool. Yeah, let's do that, because we have our quest and we get some money. I think, yeah, let's totally do that. Then we will do a quest, or rather I think exploration action here. We are exploring Burrowtown up there. So again, we are rolling the terrain dice, and then we see which of those symbols then match these things. I can exert, that's always a nice thing. So let's zoom out for a second. And this time, yes, we really have to we are only allowed to roll our normal movement dice. So, oh wow, we can even lose one go, just notice it. So we need 2 hills or 2 mountain. Ooh, okay. That's crazy. Okay, we have a hill and we have a mountain. Interesting stuff. So yes, I will totally exert. And yeah, I think let's go for this card here first. So let's exert on this. Of course, we will first of all re-roll this die here. And again, we are hoping for wild or for a mountain or for, yeah, I think that's cool. No, that's bad. We don't need plains. Let's get rid of tap life to exert again. We will keep rolling this dice apparently. That's a hill. Okay, I think we will stop here. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. So it says result 2, take 3 damage and gain 1 of those trophies. So we get to keep this trophy here, and we gain another trophy. And I think that's not really bad at all. No, let's take this trophy. Let's take this trophy. But of course, we still have to take 3 damage. But again, that's not terrible. We have a lot of, well, we have a lot of trophies now actually. And I think before we do anything else, let's do a training action. With 3 trophies, we could really learn something cool. Yeah, let's totally do that. Keep in mind, we still had 1 more action left. We moved and explored, and exploration is only 1 action. So what did we get here? Battle Sorcery 4. Once per combat round, as a combat action, you may exert and test Spirit, I believe, to deal 2 magic that cannot be blocked. Very nice, but I think I have not enough things. 1 step ahead. Whenever a story card is drawn, before it resolves, you may test Mind to move up to 5 hexes. This is really nice because I'm about to draw a story card now. Ooh, before it resolves. Oh, that's nice. Okay, but we have still 2 more to go. That's simply another Mind. It's okay because we only have 1 Mind, so that's also actually very nice. And here also a Mind thing. Once adventurous. Once per turn, when you gain a trophy, draw a card. But this is really nice, to be honest. I think this is really nice, actually. Yeah, I think let's learn that. Let's learn that for sure. So we will spend 1 of these and 1 of these. So those basically were 2 things, because keep in mind, I can learn them basically before or after I'm taking an action, so I can do that right away. I still have to discard first, so I think I should have really discarded down one before, and I think let's get rid of this for now. This was still part of my training action, and yeah, that's about it. So overall, I'm not doing terrible. So we have some very cool movement things now, and I think really again movement could help us now. Yeah, I think that was the end of my turn. We moved, we explored, and then we trained. We are up in Burrowtown, so we should be good. Yeah, let's advance the time track. One more space. We have to resolve another story card, but before it resolves, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to read actually, before it resolves, whatever a story card is, before it resolves, you may test to I think let's do the roll before I actually read the text. I could be wrong, I'm playing it too hard on myself, but I think let's still do that. We only have one eye, but that's perfectly fine. Again, it's five hexes, and again I can still exert, so we will draw this. And yes, aggressive. Oh, this would have been a nice card. Oh, this would have been a nice card. Oh, bad. Yeah, but it was a success anyway. So we are allowed to move up to 5 hexes, and that's nice. It's really nice actually. And I believe I want to go here, because from there I can move down here. Yeah, let's 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. I will stay here. And now we have to resolve the story card. And that's another nasty one. I know this one. Death pits. The corpses are piling up with every passing day. Many towns and villages have lost so many of their citizens that most daily tasks go undone, let alone funerary service and grave digging. It is easier to burn the dead than to bury them. In turn order, each hero must either lose 2 actions this round, or roll to infect using 3 terrain dice, infecting the cities and towns nearest to his or her hex. 2 is really bad. 1, I think that would have been perfectly fine, but 2 is bad. Oh man. 3 cities could be, if I'm really rolling very, very unlucky. And I think I cannot delay myself any further. No, I think not. Let's see. Roll to infect. No, I think not. That's not the infection roll. I cannot delay myself to roll fewer dice. Oh, 3 terrain dice. 2, I would have said go for it, but 3, that's tough. But what would I do with... I think even healing doesn't make sense. You must be kidding me. Yeah, I think, but rolling 3 more... This could have really end up in 3 more. Then I'm really out of luck. And I need to basically have them rest all. I have to really heal all of those. So I think no, let's not do that. No, that's too much. Too many dice. I mean, yeah, let's lose 2 of those, which also means we only have 1 action this round. Yeah, I could move, but of course this was my goal after all. And yeah, let's simply stick there, and we could heal maybe. We could try to heal. Of course, we need to roll mountain dice. On the other hand, 3 is bad, actually. If we now fight something... No, let's train again. So, let's see. We had those. Living weapon. Yeah, that's amazing. I know this one, but it's crazy expensive. I think we can already move it here to the right. Channel. Once per turn, you may draw 1 skill that you reveal doing an attribute test. Oof, that's also nice. I think I need to hold on to this. 2 more. Okay, +2, nah, also not great. And disciplined. Once per combat round, as in combat action, you may recast. Yeah, this is also great. So let's hold on to... Oh, we can only hold on to 1 of those. No, let's keep channel for sure. Let's discard the other 3. Of course, I could also go for the others, but I think I'm basically very... Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's hold on to those. And again, that's already the end of the round. And I just noticed I forgot my roll, my infection roll last round. So apologies. So let's roll for the last round, actually. I cannot no longer delay for the last round. And yeah, we have to infect another city. Ooh. And it has to be the closest city. And I think, yeah, that's up here in Burrowtown, and I just moved out of this. You're kidding me. Okay, this was the roll for this, and then we have still another roll, which also means we have to place another one here. And I need actions. I really need actions, guys. So let's first of all, let's move this one down. So we are now on an empty space. Now we get to make a choice to want to delay again, but no, I think we don't. So let's roll 2 more dice, and I think this game is over relatively soon. Okay, here we dodged that bullet. Cool. So we have full 3 actions. That's really nice and something. So yeah, let's totally flip this guy over. It was a combat one actually, so let's see what we get. And it's also a standard one with 8. Ooh, he's a tough one. This enemy has -1 initiative. Okay, this could help, but he has this brutal strike of dealing 2. And yeah, we gain 3 coins if we defeat this guy. Yeah, apparently he's a warrior, so let's take out the combat board and yeah, prepare the battlefield. Apparently, we are now in Act 2, which means we have to cast this additional die here, the Elite die. So that's now 6 tokens, if I'm not mistaken. There are no additional effects when fighting against warriors. So these are really the basic guys. So we only had those tokens here in the core game, or the basic game, without the Unbreakable Bonds expansion. I believe that's the case, or is it? Or is it? Oh wait, or is it? No, I think that's the Savage, right? No, that's the Savage. Oh, I think that's wrong. That's wrong. That's the one. I think that's the basic one. Yeah, exactly. The brown ones, and this is also brownish. What am I talking about? Whew. Okay, caught that luckily. I think the other one was the Savage, the red one. Let me check. Yeah, absolutely. No, he's a warrior. Okay, let's get into it. Let's cast our tokens first. Okay, it's a swiftness. So we have 3 golden symbols. So there's a high chance we are going first in this case. But of course, let's cast the tokens for the... Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, guys. Oh, gosh. And he has this doubler. Oh, boy. Okay, and here's a minor. Okay, he's 2 but -1, but again we have 3 anyway. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, he would double the highest thing. Okay, we go first. What are we going to do? Oh wow, this will hurt. I think we really have to use the swiftness or agility one here, because otherwise yeah, we have to have him recast this, or maybe that. But this would do this a 4, this is a 2. This could be a minus, but then if I fail here, oof. If I do this, that's still 5 damage, right? If I do this and I'm succeeding, it's also 5 damage. But I think, yeah, it doesn't matter. No, I think our best bet is this one here, actually. So let's have him recast this. So I'm using my agility swiftness one, because that's what he will do first, actually. And we are lucky. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice. So this was our combat action. Then for him, it's pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 damage. I have no shields whatsoever, but I can still use my defensive stance to block one. I think let's do that. Let's get rid of the sharp eye. So we exert it here to basically block this one here. So we are still taking 4 damage, which means we are nearly dead. So I really should have healed. Yeah, I think there we don't stand a chance. I should have healed instead of training, actually. But again, fighting an 8 monster was not what I was envisioning or anticipating. It's still our turn. We can use our crack shot now. We have only 1 token that shows the X symbol, which means the ogre takes 1 damage here. This was dead. Then he has to pass. Then we will use our axe. He cannot block, so he will take another damage. So wow, 2 out of yeah, insane. And that was mine. Then I have to pass, and then we move into the next round of combat. So let's cast those tokens. Oops, one is sticking here. And okay, could be, we have to think about that, but that was not really a great cast, actually. Okay, we might go first, so there is a chance. Keep in mind, he has a -1. So swiftness, shield, that's a little bit more like it, actually. This goes here. This goes there, and oh, I just noticed something. It's a +1. Oh crap, guys, can you see that? There were so many tokens on it. It was a +1, so it was 6 damage, and I blocked 1, so whoa, I'm dead. Basically, with the last round. Luckily, I caught this one, actually. Yeah. It's like it is. I'm defeated. And what's really worse, I'm defeated in the mountains. That's really not good. I'm not sure if I would have stood a chance. I mean, this damage was really devastating. Yeah, it's like it is. So yeah, let's bring those tokens back. We will discard the card. He didn't get any wound whatsoever because he killed me or defeated me in the first round. And wow, those battle boards do suck like crazy. Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, this was, well, was definitely very terrible, to be honest. Okay, but was the end of the round anyway. Did I know? I think not. No, I think not. We basically spent our first 2 actions there. We can still rest, actually. So we needed at least 1 success. But again, we can roll all 5 dice. So 1 mountain or wild or whatever. That's 2. That's not terrible. Okay, awesome. So we can heal 2 of our wounds, which also means we can move at the start of our next round. Okay, that was a pretty awful turn, actually. Of course, I will also take this back. I mean, I would also not have exerted to block because I knew there's nothing I could have done. So that's pretty much, let's take the sharp bite back. It only helps me to, I don't know, delay my training a little bit further. So I think overall that's okay with you guys, I guess. And there's really not much we can do. So we will move down. I think I will delay unless I want to do this, but I cannot go anywhere. I think I will now move here and then I have to move. And then I could have still an action. No, let's not delay. I think it doesn't really change the thing too much. We will lose this one anyway. So we will basically do the infection roll without being delayed. Yes, we are good. Nice. And yeah, then let's move into the next round of combat. We are basically 1 with the wild, so we are allowed to move. Let's move in here to broken cracks. Ugh, that's terrible. And then, yeah, let's simply roll, of course, for movement. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think let's go for it. So that's a hill or a plain, doesn't really matter. I think we really want to go into the forest here. Maybe there is a chance or so, I don't know. And now again, I can make a choice. I could engage an enemy here. And then, of course, with 6 damage, I'm toast. Or I could simply say, it's unlikely because it's a social deck, and I think that's what we should be doing. So with our 2 remaining actions, we will simply flip this token. We will draw a card. And again, we were incredibly unlucky. We have removed 3 cards from that deck on the top. And even the 4th card is not one of the expansion ones. The Runesmith, an event. A friendly dwarf shares knowledge of a secret runesmith who tends the fires in the heart of Ythrite's Forge. I think Ythrite's Forge. Well, maybe. Test I-1, which would be a 0, to read between the lines and praise the dwarf's work. Gain 1 asset of cost. Wow, that's amazing. From any market. And take this card as a trophy. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's insane. And I think I could... No, it's too late. That's too late. Of course, I cannot do this now. Okay. But we could also test Spirit to have the dwarf share more than just roosters and take a goods from anyone. Discard this card. No, I think we have to go for that. We can exert like crazy, and I think this is what we should be doing. I mean, gain 1 asset of cost 4 less and take this card as a trophy. And we have this tribal cloak here. Each time you roll terrain dice, add 1 mountain symbol to the results you rolled. I mean, this can always help us. Or we could simply go for the assets and sell it, but then I'm also not really having an awful lot of money. Yeah, let's try that. So we are at 0, which means we have to basically, let's exert first in order to draw a card at all. So that was my exertion. This is my card, far side, so that was not successful. Let's move on. Let's do, what is it? Let's go for this sharp-eyed one. So we again exert. Honed instincts, again not good enough. Then I don't know. Let's do channel 2. And also not. And now come on. It doesn't matter. So let's use this one too. And wow, with the final card we were successful with Stalwart. This is a perfect card. Oh, this is what we needed. And we have given it away. The channel 1. Here with this channel, I could have taken this card. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, we were successful. So we gain the, I think let's go with a tribal cloak. And I think the way it works, we get to replenish the market deck right away. Because there are always 3 cards, artifacts. Okay, not really thrilling, but at least we also get to keep this card here as a trophy. Let's move into the next round. We are drawing a card, but the thing is, yeah, I can test and could move, and I think this is what I should be doing. Unfortunately, I'm out of cards whatsoever, but I will still use my, the one step ahead. Yeah, I can draw 1 card, and it's a success. Awesome. Oh, that's really awesome. So we can move up to 5 spaces now. And as I need to heal anyway, I think let's move in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I get 2 more damage, which means I'm defeated. But again, my first initial plan was to rest anyway, so I will heal any second now. Then yeah, let's totally do the story card. And here we are dealing with bad hygiene. Life as an adventurer is many things, but clean is rarely one of them. You cannot remember when last you had the chance to properly bathe. Each hero rolls terrain dice equal to the number of active plagues and takes 2 damage for each symbol that matches his or her hex. That's really doesn't care because we are defeated anyway. Oh man, okay, that was actually a good card now. We still have to do the infection roll, and I think yeah, let's delay. We don't need more because I really want to heal this one. Then I could heal this one, and then at least it buys me a round or 2. So let's simply only roll 1 die here. That's fine. So we are not infecting any more cities or towns, and I think that's the end of our round. Yeah, it is. And I think I wanted to end, but it's only it could end any time now, to be honest. A full episode for 2 more turns or 3. Let's get going. Why not? So with my first action, I will stand up. With the second action, I will fully heal. I believe I can still fully heal in this one if I'm not. Yeah, I think I can. Otherwise, it would be pointless. And then with my second action, I will flip this back to the dormant side. And this also means I get to remove 1 of those tokens. And we're really running out of time. Yeah, that's already the end of the round. You're not drawing a story card here. So let's move down. We will flip all of those adventure gems face up again. So this one was knocked over as well. This one here, this one here, this one there. We really moved a lot of things around, it seems. And I think that's about it. Yeah, let's do the infection roll. And yeah, I need actions. Sorry guys, I really need actions. Let's roll those 2 suckers. Yes, we are good. And then yeah, I think that's okay. That's not bad. So yeah, let's move into here. We take 2 points of damage because there is an active plague. With a second action, we will flip it down. And I think with a third action, we cannot do this here. Let's mosey in. Should we? Or should we roll? No, let's roll. Maybe we can go somewhere else. Let's roll our movement dice. Yeah, we can still train afterwards, right? Yeah, let's see where it takes us. No. Okay. So I think, yeah, let's go in here then. Yeah, let's stay here, and then we might want to train. Again, that's the end of our round. We will move down, and yeah, this will go terribly fast now. Have I removed this one? I think I didn't, right? 1, 2, 3. No, 1 should have been gone. 2. Luckily, I caught that 2. Then we are rolling for infection. I cannot. No, let's simply go. And yeah, of course. And I think it's either 1, 2, 1, 2. I think let's then go for this. Apparently, we will bring the token back on, and then it's our turn. Yeah, and I think we totally have to train first. Actually, yeah, let's train here. We really need some cards to exert sooner or later. Fast horses. You may spend 1 action and 1 coin while on a road. 8. Wow, that's nice. Nice for movement. Get the jump. Whenever you win initiative in combat, you may recast 1 of your tokens. Could be nice. Could be nice. Could be nice. Reckless. We cannot afford this. Once per combat, as a combat action, you may take 2 damage to deal 2. Wow, that's nice. It's really great. And Speed of Kunos. Once per turn, when you enter a hex with an adventure gem face up or face down, you may move out of that hex for free. Also nice movement thing actually, but I don't know. I have 2 trophies, 2 purple trophies, although in theory I could go for either of those 3. And this one could actually help us, to be honest. But then I have to get rid of this story card thingy. But how likely is a combat now? I guess not very likely. No, let's not train now. Let's simply flip the adventure gem with our remaining 2 actions. Yeah, first one was to drain, so we get to draw another green card. Yeah, and again, it's not the right expansion here. Spring Festival. Brightwell lies to the north of the Amelin. Okay, home of the Latari. Explore Brightwell, and we can get no bonus, but we can always keep the card. Gain 1 bonus trophy, and we can also gain some money. But where is Brightwell actually? And of course, it's in the opposite direction of where we are heading right now. Of course, we get to keep it, but I'm pretty sure we will not make it down there. And it's again the end of the round. So yeah, we have 2 more turns actually. So we will move down here. Again, I can test and move, and I think let's do that. Let's test our, I think again it's mind. I think it's mind. That's not good enough. I believe we can still, yeah, it's a skill test. In the end, it's a skill test, so we can still do that. I don't know. Let's get rid of Reckless. That was our exert. We will draw again. Execute, also a very nice one. I don't know. Let's get rid of Fast Horses. Also not a thing. We want to hold on to at least 1, I guess. And yeah, let's Speed of Kurnos. Oh, we will discard it, exert, and also, I think let's stop. It's like it is. Yeah, oh, we have to train anyway. Come on, whatever. So let's also spend this. Let's draw a final card. And yeah, Expert Shopper would have been a nice card. But yeah, we got our final list. But again, we are out of any skill cards. But we can move up to 5 spaces. But I believe I only want to move down here. So we take 2 more damage. Otherwise, we would have gained this movement for free anyway. No, then let's not do that. Let's go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could move in here, up there, because there is a purple adventure gem up there. And I think the direction is fine because this is our ground zero. So maybe there is a small chance we might be able to take this one out, but I think we are not. Okay, this was our action or our card. Then we have to roll anyway, and we can delay ourselves. No, let's not do that. No, let's not do that. That's like it is. If we're now rolling 1, I think we are out. No, we are good. No further infection. Nice. And then, yeah, let's take our more or less final round. So we will mosey in here because, again, we are 1 with wild, was not in action. We will flip this token so we get another of those purple cards. And that's actually, yeah, one of those quest cards here. Sometimes the only way to survive is to escape. Either spend 2 or 3 actions in a town with a plague. With 2 actions, stay behind, we gain 1 ingredient or draw 1 card. Or we could gain an ingredient with just 2 actions. Or we could cure the plague and move 1 hex. Oh, both are great. Both are so great. Yeah, it's a quest anyway. And there is no town. Yeah, there is a town around. Oh, there is. There is, but we will lose. Yeah, no matter what I'm doing now, because, yeah, I think this is it. So yeah, we keep this quest. That's nice. The problem is We only have one more action, so we could make it here. That's nice. In this action, or this round at least. The problem is, yeah, absolutely, we cannot heal. If we could have healed, then maybe yes, we would have at least maybe gained the ingredient, the second ingredient we need. The problem is, this guy is moving down, and then we have automatically lost the game. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing we can do. We have badly lost the game. We at least we were now close getting our second ingredient, but we really needed this way earlier than that. Then we could have moved to forge, we could have dropped those guys, and then at least we would have healed, and we have found a cure. And then, yeah, basically healing this, we could have removed those things. And then there are still 3 more out there which we needed to basically flip to that dormant side. And wow, overall really terrible. Anyway, I still hope you enjoyed my little playthrough of Runebound here. Again, 3rd time on the channel, but it's also the 3rd edition, so it makes sense. I think for my celebration playthrough, I may want to consider playing something with my wife. First time for her on camera on the English channel. I'm already doing a couple of playthroughs on my German channel actually, and she's also quite enjoying this. So let's see if I convince her to do also something in English. She may not be as vocal as you would expect, but I can do the talking, no worries. And after that, there is also a great chance, so I'm still considering doing Snowdonia solo playthrough relatively soon. And some of my patrons actually asked me to do another playthrough of Fortune and Glory, which is always a nice thing to do. And I think this is also something that should be coming up anytime soon. And then, yeah, again, huge shout out to basically all of my patrons on Patreon. Check out my page on Patreon, support the show, support the channel, and also like and subscribe. And yeah, hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. And until then, bye bye.